I had planned to get on a lot earlier, but good afternoon. Good afternoon. What time is it? I think it's almost 1 o'clock. Yes, 12:45. So, good afternoon. Good afternoon, business owners. I'm getting ready to do my hair while I answer some questions for you all today. Okay, so normally this is a big business Saturday, and so um, on Saturday, I kind of talk to my business owners. We are on Facebook, but we're also on our YouTube channel. So I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube right now. I'm Patrice L. Stewart on YouTube, the same name that I am on Facebook. So any of you all that want to catch the replay, it will actually be on the YouTube channel. All right. So good Saturday afternoon. Good Saturday afternoon. If any of you all are business owners, let me know. I love to connect with my business owners. If you're not familiar, I am a tax and business strategist and a business coach as well. Okay. So I wanted to get on here to kind of just give you all a couple of tips this Saturday. So I'm gonna try to do this while I need to put this little braid in my head and be out here to answer y'all questions. Um, so if you all don't know, there are a couple of grants out right now. My assistant and I are actually working on creating the list for you. Okay. But there are several grants out that you all can apply for. And remember, when you are applying for grants or grant funding, most of the time, 99% of the time, these are grants that don't have to be paid back. All right. Um, Also, I wanted to share with you all and have you all start thinking now, right? It's already September. This year is going by very, very quickly. So if you have not started thinking about Black Friday, which is in November, okay, Black Friday sale. Black Friday is one of the largest, busiest days, shopping days of the year. All right. And as entrepreneurs, you have to think about things like this ahead of time, right? You should be planning your Black Friday sale and strategy right now if you're going to offer one. Everybody doesn't offer one. You don't have to. But what I will say, it's a time of the year where your audience or your potential audience is looking for you to have some type of sale, right? So a lot of times, if you do offer a Black Friday offer, a lot of business owners see a lot of business on that day or weekend, right? Black Friday is, of course, is a Friday. And then it usually goes through the weekend, through Cyber Monday, where you can run another sale and special. But at that point of time, that is a season, right? If you're looking for clients, you're looking for people to spend money with you. That is an actual day and weekend that people have saved up to spend money with you, right? And so, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, this is something that you should be looking at. This is something that you should be thinking about right now. So, I'm going to help and give you a couple of tips, some things that you can do and use, right? Some things that you can do right now, right? That can help you start thinking about that. But also, if you're using social media, the other thing that you can do is actually start talking about it and posting about it now, right? So what you're technically going to be doing is you're going to be giving your audience some tips, right? The same way you see me post videos and get on here and share tips and things, you're going to be giving your audience like some tips, right? You're going to be giving them some snippets of what you do, how you do it, and you're going to do this now all the way up until you're ready to run your Black Friday offer. Okay. And it doesn't have to wait until Black Friday. You can actually start your Black Friday offer early. Some people started a week before Black Friday, a couple of weeks before Black Friday. I feel like I'm looking in kind of two different places. I'm more focused on Facebook right now because y'all are the ones who are on here listening. um, you know what I mean? So you don't have to wait on it. Once you create the offer, you can actually release the offer if you want to offer it early. It's, you know, it's up to you. Some people do that. And then also to kind of get the momentum going for them to understand, hey, I have a Black Friday offer coming up, or you can just kind of let them know, hey, I have a Black Friday offer coming up. If you've been waiting to work with me, if you've been waiting on this, or you've been waiting on that, you know, that also draws the momentum to let them know, okay, they're going to have a sale. They're going to have a deal, right? It just is what it is. People like sales. People like deals. If you all notice, all of you all probably buy off of Amazon. So if you notice, Amazon had a huge Amazon Prime thing, right? Do you notice they having another one? They not just randomly having these Amazon Prime days. It's because of the amount of money that they make in those 2 days. The sales skyrocket, right? Because they've been promoting. The last one they had Meg the Stallion promoting it a whole lot. So they made a lot of money. Okay, they already make $1 million a day. So imagine in those 2 days, because they was promoting Prime Day, Prime Day, Prime Day, Prime Day, Prime Day, all of y'all was ready to spend y'all money, right? And so they made a lot of money in those 2 days. So this is the same thing that you have to do as business owners. And a lot of you all think because you're smaller that you don't have to do kind of the same things and promotions that the big box companies do. But guess what? How did the big box companies get to where they are? Okay. So just because you're starting off small, if you see yourself as an Amazon one day, then you have to start doing the stuff that Amazon does. You get what I'm saying? Some of y'all have hopes and dreams, but what action are you putting behind these hopes and dreams, right? Because if you're a real business owner, you know it's way bigger than hopes and dreams, right? You have to actually put in some work. You have to actually do the work. You have to actually promote your business and talk about your business. I'm gonna also say this. I'm not on the internet as much as far as like looking at posts. I post, I'll go live, but I'm not scrolling down YouTube or TikTok or hey Corey Stevenson, happy Saturday. But I'm not scrolling down really watching and paying attention to you all's feeds. I'm gonna say that. It's been a while. So, okay. But I used to watch a lot of you all's pages, and I didn't even know that some of you all had a business. Because guess what? You don't talk about that. You don't share that. All right. And how are people supposed to know that you have a business and who you are if you're not talking about it? Right. So the other thing is post about your business. Share your business. Share what you do. Share what you offer. Because there is probably someone who's been looking for you, but guess what? They didn't even know that you offered that service. I have so many people like, oh, Patrice, I do this, or I do. If I make a post and say, hey, I need this contact, or, drop me your favorite party planner, or drop me, whatever I'm looking for. It's people on there that I had no clue had a business like that. And I will say that if you comment on my page, I'm like, I didn't know you had a business. I didn't know you did this. And I'm saying that and posting that for a reason, because okay. So I need you all to be confident in your business. I need you to be confident about your offer. I need you to be confident to the point to where you're posting about it every single day. The other thing that I'm going to share with you is, do not get discouraged if people are not liking your stuff, especially on this Blue app, okay? Especially on Facebook. Because one thing about Facebook is, and this is what I was talking about the other night when I kind of got on here and had my little rants or whatever. Facebook is a bunch of grown people who like to gossip. All right. You will see way more people on Facebook talking about P. Diddy, the latest and hottest trend or news, versus where I like TikTok and YouTube more, because you actually have people who are actually more interested in real topics and real things that's going on and happening, right? So for me, a lot of my business comes from TikTok and YouTube. I have a few people that may or may not come from Facebook, but Facebook is not my primary source. And that is why. So you also have to know, sorry, y'all, I dropped my little headband. You also have to know what platforms to kind of really spend your time on, right? So yes, we use social media as a tool to connect with people, to talk to people, but you also have to know what platforms are serious to make business, which platforms are serious to promote your business. Okay. So I spend more time now on YouTube than I do any other platform. TikTok used to be my main platform, but I can't go live on my TikTok page. Why? Some of you all who have been following me, you know why, right? I have gotten so much hate and reports on my pages because I give y'all the real. I come on here with the real topics, the real information. The schemers and the scammers, they hate it. Right. So my page has been reported so much. TikTok was like, okay, man, we're gonna have to just stop your live. So that's why y'all don't see me live on TikTok anymore. I think my live ended in January. So I haven't been live on TikTok. I still post video content, but I haven't officially been live. I haven't been live pretty much all year, to be honest. I haven't really gone live. I decided to stick with community. I decided to stick with people who are serious about their learning and business, right? I've been on this internet over 11, 12 years talking to y'all. So I'm over it, right? So I've been more focused on my paid private community these last 7, 8 months. So, but what I wanted to share with you is, yes, have social media presence on most of the platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, right? But pay attention to where you actually are connecting with your client base, where you are connecting with your audience, where you are connecting with people who actually want to do business and spend money with you. Okay. That's the most important part. So whichever of those platforms are doing that, that is where you want to focus more of your time. If you're not making money on Facebook, why are you on Facebook all day? If you're not making money on Facebook, why are you commenting about P. Diddy? If you have not made a sale in your business this week, your last concern should be about a celebrity. That's y'all problem. Okay. And that's why you're not making money. And that's why your business is not making money, because mentally you're not ready. If you are concerned and you've been posting about somebody else in entertainment, celebrity, athletes, y'all also stuck on sports and entertainment right now. In America, you all are so entertained. But majority of the American people are living check to check. Okay. Please make it make sense. All right. So you have to pour time and energy into what's going to get you paid. All right. The hottest topic, if you are a content creator, yeah, you're going to see all these people posting and talking about this because y'all are boosting their page up. Y'all are watching their videos, everything that they share about celebrity or gossip. You'll see those people, but baby, they making money. Right. So that's their job as a content creator. They just posting random topics and y'all are falling right into it. So for those of you that are business owners and you do not, okay, you're not a content creator, you're not making money off of the posts that you're posting about celebrities who don't care about you, who don't know you. All right. You need to be focusing more on yourself and putting an actual game plan together for your business. So one of the things that you can also do is post in your stories. If you're on Instagram and Facebook, people will watch you all day. All day. If you make a post, they won't like it. But baby, put a video up there. You will see how many people are really viewing your page. Okay. So if you don't know how to make a post, it's real easy and simple. Make a photo, take a video, make it less than 30 seconds, and post it in your stories. If you post it in your stories every single day, it stays up for 24 hours. All right. It's up for 24 hours. So that way you just made if you just make one post a day, I'm not going to overload you right now, right? If you want to just make one post a day, okay, put it in your stories, and then it will go all the way through up until November. We're not talking about Trump on here, so I don't know why you commenting Trump, black men for Trump and all that stuff. We ain't talking about politics on here. So have you a good day, Elliot. All right. I could really care less about that. So if you would like to stay on this video, then you can quick comment. Okay. Because that's not what we're talking about here. This is Big Business Saturday. That's what this is called. Big Business Saturday. So if you're a business owner, that's who I'm talking to. You're a potential business owner, if you want to start a business, if you have any questions, I'm going to open up the floor. Let me block him. Because, baby, I don't got time for these games today. I really don't. Okay. All right. But if you have any questions, if you're a business owner, if you're a startup business, I'm also going to, I got to leave at 1:30. So I got less than 20 minutes on here. But I'll answer a couple of questions for you. Just so that you can know a little bit more about me. My name is Patrice L. Stewart, better known as the Realist Tax and Business Strategist. I've been in the tax, accounting, finance, banking industry for almost 20 years now. I've been completely self-employed since 2013, but I started my company in 2008 while I was working for a big box banking company. And so once I got let go in March of 2013, I decided to bet on myself and use my mind, my skill set, and take my business full time. So instead of working in part-time after hours of leaving the bank from 2008 to 2013, I decided to step out and do my own thing. And I have been a entrepreneur, self-employed for the last 11 years since then. I have my own office. My business is in Chicago. I do work with clients in all 50 states. I file taxes for individuals, business owners, corporations, LLCs, partnerships, non-for-profits. And then I also do more focusing on business consulting and coaching. Okay. I like to be able to show business owners how you can take your business to the next level. You don't have to do this business by yourself. You can hire assistants. You can hire virtual assistants. You can get assistance where it's not just you doing every single thing. A lot of you all, when you start a business, yes, we wear many hats, right? You're everything. You're the commercial, you're the customer service agent, you the shipper, you are the accountant, you the data entry person. You're every single person in your business until your business starts making money. And now you're able to take some of that money from your business and hire help. Okay. And hiring help does not always have to be a very large and expensive cost. Hiring help can look like hiring a $5 to $6 VA. All right. My virtual assistant is in the Philippines. Catherine has been with me for over 3 years. I have another virtual assistant that we work with as well in the Philippines. And I love it. I love her. Catherine answers my phones. She answers my email. She is the liaison basically between me and my clients, right? She is my admin, secretary, social media manager right now. Any posts or flyers that you see on my business, Catherine does all of that. My sales page, my sales funnels, I have taught her how to do all of that. So now I can focus on other things like making more money for the business, while now I don't have to deal with posting on social media. I don't have to deal with creating the flyer how I used to do, right? I don't have to answer the phones and talk to my clients anymore. She can handle that. So there are things that can be taken off of your plate, but you have to get into the business and you have to start making money from the business first. So now that you can bring in assistance. All right. Do you all have any questions? Do you have any questions about what I said so far? Do you have any questions? Simple as that. I'm gonna take a breath for a moment and have me a water break. Hey, Tianda. I didn't see you on here, girl. That dude was on here posting so much stuff. I had to move him out the way. I didn't even see you had commented. Is it cocky? It's cocky, babe. You are welcome. You are welcome. Entrepreneurs and small businesses is really what runs this country. So it's, yes, big box corporations, but majority of the businesses that you all are patronizing in your local city and community, it's a small business owner. That's a small family or a mom and pop shop or somebody who decided to take the risk to put a business together in your community, and that's who is servicing you. So I'm very big on small business, on owning a business, on understanding business. So again, these are just a couple of tips for you if you are on here and you have a business or even thinking about starting a business. The other thing that I wanted to share with you all is if you are in Chicago, and even if you're not in Chicago, I got 2 people that said that they'll fly out. I am hosting an actual in-person boot camp. So on Friday and Saturday, which of October. So October 26th and the 27th, I believe, are the dates. I'm hosting a 2-day boot camp here in Chicago. What's going to be included in that boot camp? So some of you all feel stuck. Some of you all say, well, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do in my business. I don't know how to create an offer. I don't know how to create a sales page. I don't have an email or text marketing, Patrice. I don't even have a way to take people's emails. If they come to your page or your channel, how are you connecting with your audience? Are you getting their emails? Are you getting their phone numbers? Are you at least able to, get information from them so that way you can connect with them, so that way you can send them your monthly newsletter, right? If you do not have any of this stuff, right? If you're stuck, you need help, but you also are ready to implement, all right? Because I've held classes, again, over these last 10 years, several classes. I've worked with thousands of business owners. And this is the thing that I see with a lot of you all. A lot of you all don't implement. You'll take the class, you'll pay for the class, but you don't do the work. You're not implementing, right? So you can spend all the money you want on a class, a workshop, but if you're not going to go and set the stuff up afterwards, then it's a waste of time. So in this boot camp, we're not wasting your time. You're going to implement and you're going to do it right there. So when we go over email marketing, you're going to have your laptop and you're going to set up your email marketing campaign right there in the class. Okay. This is a boot camp for those who are ready to take action, those who are ready to implement, those who want to get together and have your Black Friday offer. We will actually be going over how to create your Black Friday offer, what should be in your offer. We actually have a template where we can give you so that way you can kind of create your own offer. Some of you all sell products. Some of you all actually are a service provider, right? I'm a service-based business, right? If I file your taxes and do your taxes, that's a service that I'm actually providing because I'm doing the work, right? Those of you all who maybe sell a product, maybe you sell a t-shirt, all right? We're also going to go over branding and marketing. If you all, most of the time, again, I haven't really been online like that, but most of the time when you all see me on here, I have on a shirt. It either say Book Smart, Street Smart, or it will say Financially Sexy. That's part of my branding. All right. So we're going to talk to you about that. We're going to educate you on why you want to create an actual brand, why you may also want to set up brand colors, right? Branding in the definition of the eyes of the IRS is under marketing, right? And so if you want to actually do things in your business, but be able to write that off as a tax write-off and deduction, then there are certain things that you have to actually do, right? So I've shared with you all, I don't want to call y'all who like labels, but I'm not a label whore. All right. Never have been. My family, I've always been a plain Jane. My family has always taught us more about finances and what's important, right? Not Gucci and gold and all this other stuff. But I'm going to just say that Gucci and gold is not a tax write-off as a business owner. So you can wear that all day. I personally, if I'm going to be in business, I want to be able to take advantage of all of the tax write-offs and deductions that the IRS and the government has allowed for us in this country. Okay. So this is another reason why I talk about business, because it's important for you to know and understand why you want to own a business in this country, even if you start off as a small home-based business. But if you mad at the rich, Trump, the rest of the people for taking advantage of the legal tax code in this country, because this country, you forgot America, is a corporation. Okay. This is not a non-for-profit. Even though it feels like it right now, how the way that they're giving all the money away and funding away to other people definitely feels like we're in a non-for-profit culture now. But I'm going to get back onto the task at hand, which is you got to start a business in this country to survive if you live in America. Point blank, period. All right. If you want your money back on what you spend, that's how you do it. Okay. So if I buy 50 of these shirts and I have to spend $500, if I got to spend $500, I'm going to spend $500 that's going to benefit me and my business, but also my brand. So because Book Smart, Street Smart is a part of my brand, that is now a tax write-off and deduction for me buying 500 of these shirts. If I went and bought 50 to 500 of my Financially Sexy shirts, if it cost me $1,000, guess what? I'm able to write off that $1,000 because it's a part of my brand. All right. So branding and marketing is a very, very, very great tool that allows you to help, again, build your business and your brand. But now it's a tax write-off and deduction. Because if you're going to spend the money, again, you want to figure out, how am I kind of going to get this money back, make this money back? So when you file in your taxes at the end of the year, you will be able to take these different deductions, right? And we've gone over stuff like this. If I make $100,000 in my business, I'm not paying taxes on $100,000. I'm paying taxes on what I actually net, right? So in business, we have gross sales and then you have net sales. So out of my expenses, I have an office, I have a virtual assistant, I have other bills and things. Let's say my bills cost $60,000 for the whole year. I'm only paying taxes on $40,000. Whereas you all who are a W-2 wage earner, right? You are paying taxes on that full $100,000 that you made, right? It's a big difference. You also are taxed before you even see your check. So before you get your check, all the taxes have come out and then you get the net. It don't work like that in business. In business, we get to make all of the money. And then we get to have different write-offs and deductions depending on what our business is and how our business is structured. All right. And then we pay taxes on what we netted. Big difference. Big difference. Okay. So again, I'm gonna ask one more time. You got about 9 minutes on here left with me, and I gotta finish the rest of my damn head because I'm talking. And then I'm out. All right. So again, business boot camp in person in Chicago. Right now, the early bird offer is $399 for these 2 days. So Friday, we will meet from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then on Saturday, it's a full day event, right? We have guest speakers coming in. I have a young lady that's going to come in and talk to you about building business credit. I have my social media marketer and manager that's going to come out and talk to you about marketing, branding, ads, if you need to start running ads. Again, we're going to help you implement. You're going to do the work in the boot camp. All right. So you can't walk away and say, "Oh, well, I went to this class and we ain't get nothing but a bunch of information." No, we're not giving you a bunch of information. We're giving you a bunch of information, but you actually are going to implement right there in the class. So if you need assistance, we can help you right there, right? If you need help with setting up the email account, if you need help with setting up your text marketing, if you're not familiar with how to make a post or how to create your own flyers, we're going to show you all of that right there in the boot camp. Again, that boot camp is October 26th and 27th in Chicago. I have a phone number behind me, which is my text number, which is my office number. Okay. Let me move out the way for a moment. So that's my office number, 773-253-8668. If you want the link, I'm going to put the link in the video before I close the video out. But if you want to text me, you can also get the link to the boot camp. Again, right now, the early bird offer for the boot camp is $399. This is actually a steal for this type of class because, again, we're implementing in this class. We're showing you sales and systems. We're showing you everything that you need to do to be able to grow. And then we're also going to help you create your Black Friday offer. So if you do not have a Black Friday offer and you actually need to create one, or you don't know how to create one, you need assistance with that, this is really that. It's literally people charging $3,000 and $5,000 for this type of class to get in a one-day workshop to learn this type of stuff. Sales funnels are making millions of dollars. Have y'all ever heard of ClickFunnels? Most people who use ClickFunnels and are using it properly, some of them are $1 million earners, right? So a sales funnel can actually change the game of your business. Some of y'all have websites and you don't really need a website. You need a sales funnel because depending on what you offer, you don't necessarily need a whole website for that. Some of y'all are wasting your money on a website because the biggest thing with a website is you can have a website, but do you got traffic going to it? Is anybody looking at your page? Is anybody on your website? If it's not, then that's a waste of time and money. You could possibly be using a sales funnel. A sales funnel is way better than a basic website. All right. So if you've never heard of this term or terminology, look it up. Look up sales funnel. Google it. Look up ClickFunnels, CLICK funnels, FUNNELS. Look at it. These are some of the systems that we'll be showing you in the actual workshop. All right. So a lot of times when you all click on anything from me, that's what you'll see. You'll see a sales funnel. Yes, I have a real web page, but most of the time I have sales funnels. That's more what I'm using over my web page or my booking site. Okay. You don't got to be shy. I really hate when y'all blend. That's kind of why I did like TikTok. TikTok, we'd have had 800 questions down here right now. Y'all real quiet. You may be listening and taking stuff in, but while you got the opportunity to ask me a question, this is your time. Because other than that, it'll be in a paid workshop like this boot camp to get in front of me to get a question asked, or a paid consultation, because I don't do free calls. I don't really even need this rubber band no more. Oh, I forgot about this twist over here. Okay, nope. Everybody's silent. All right. Oh, I see Debbie. Corey, I'm actually on my way to go see my mom. She's in a new facility. I don't like this facility. I'm trying not to cuss these people out because they do have her, but I'm actually on my way to go up there and see her now. Thank you for asking. Tipsy Sips by Corey. So what is that, Corey? Tipsy Sips. So you selling a drink? You selling drinks? Tipsy Sips by Corey. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look at your page, Corey, and see. I'm gonna share something else with y'all because again, I'm the realist tax and business strategist for a reason. I control my own livelihood and voice, right? So I know some of you all are used to people getting on here being extra fake and phony and stiffy. Some of y'all on here used to women with 18 pounds of makeup on their face and a lace front to try to sell you something. That's not what you're gonna get over here on this page on this channel, okay? I'm very real, I'm very open. And what a lot of people would not tell you all is if I go to your page, especially on Facebook, and y'all say, oh, if I say I need a photographer and you tag some people on there and I go to their Facebook page or they whatever page, which this normally happens on Facebook. I'm gonna say that. I rarely am on YouTube asking for leads, right? Facebook is more that kind of space. If I go to you all's page and I can't see nothing about drinks within your first maybe 5 to 6 posts, I don't take you seriously. And I just want you to know that nobody takes you serious either when they do that, right? So if I go to your page and you telling me that you're a business owner or that you're an expert in this certain field, and then I go to your page and all I see is laughs and shits and giggles or a bunch of memes, or I've gone to some of y'all pages and I mean some of the stuff that y'all post on your page, I'm almost appalled, and it's hard to get me appalled for real. But I'm not reaching out to you. I'm not hiring you. Because how are you a photographer and you don't have no type of photos of photography on here? I got to scroll through 30 memes to finally get to seeing you take a photo of somebody. Baby, you're not serious about your business. And nobody's going to tell you that. All right. So I'm going to be the one here to sit here and tell you that. All right. People just going to keep scrolling. They're not going to work with you. They're not going to reach out to you. So again, if you are an entrepreneur or you're calling yourself an entrepreneur and a business owner, that's your homework this weekend. Go through your page and go clean up your page. If what I just said and it applies to you, baby, go fix that. Okay? Because seriously, some of y'all will tag somebody on my post and say that they do so-and-so, and I go to their page and I'm like, baby, they don't do that. No, they don't. They do what? Their page doesn't reflect that. Right? And so, yes, you can have a business page and you can have a personal page. Yes, you can. But still, as a business owner, you should have some type of content or information on your personal page. This camera has got me all whack right now. Hold on. There we go. I want you to go this way. Okay. So that's the last tip I'm giving you, and then I'm getting off of here. Because y'all too quiet for me. I gotta get back on TikTok. I'm gonna just create me another page on TikTok. I'm just rebuild me another page. Debbie Scott, happy Saturday. Have a great day. Praying all is well with mom. Thank you, Debbie. Have a great day. I'm trying to get back to life, trying to get back to myself because it has been a lot. So we're back online for now. Today, anyway. I'm not going to promise nothing else. All right, y'all. Then we done. Y'all don't got no other comments or questions. Then I am out. Again, I will put the link and information about the boot camp, all of the details in this video. And then if you wanted to look at the page, you can also do that. I am also hosting a concealed carry class October 5th and 6th. I'm going to do a separate video for that though. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Everything that I got going on right now within these next 60 days, I kind of just wanted to put out there all in this one video since I'm live right now. But I am going to make a separate post on Facebook and YouTube for those of you all who are in Chicago, and if you want to get your concealed carry. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. If you are in Chicago and if you've seen what's happening right now in our city, I would highly recommend that you learn and get your concealed carry. Okay? Especially ladies. Seriously. It's a 2-day workshop. You have to do 16 hours plus range. So October 5th and I think it's October 5th and 6th, Saturday and Sunday. I have partnered with a young lady named Shay. She's an instructor, and we can hold up to 50 people in the room. So we will also be doing that. So you can also text me to my business number about that as well if you want that link. Because you do have to register up front in order to attend. You do have to pay up front. So the class is $175. That covers the actual 16-hour class. And that does not cover your range. Your range and your ammo will be separate. Okay, so the range fee and the ammunition. She has weapons for you to use, but your ammo you do have to pay for, and you also have to pay for the range. So that's the only other out-of-pocket expense that you have to cover. But the class itself, the 2-day workshop, is $175, and that's it. Y'all have a good rest of your day. All right, YouTube, I'm out. Y'all too quiet on here for me. I'm done.